Okay, we're at Darlingscott, St George's Church. Susan's doing a bit of a film as well as me, and we're here for a little reason. We're going to be testing in a little bit, hopefully, if we can get a shot. We're allowed. Sorry about the wind noise, it's going to be terrible. I've forgotten the microphone, which is very professional. So we're going to be testing out a DJI Neo drone. Well, that's the idea, but it's very windy, and this drone is one of these little tiny things. It's just a borrower, so I've got it on lend just to see if it's suitable. But I've got a feeling we're going to have a bit of a problem this morning. It's a lovely little church, just about 10 minutes outside of Morton in the Marsh, and we've done this one about 8 years ago for UK Indexer. I'm trying to hold my hand over the microphone hole because, as I said, I forgot my proper microphone, because obviously we're very professional, aren't we? But yeah, we've done this one for UK Indexer. It's a lovely little church, beautiful surroundings. But, oh, the sun's coming out, so we might be lucky. So you never know, we might see a bit of drone footage in a bit. But as I said, it's very windy, and this DJI Neo is a tiny little drone, and it's very susceptible to wind, and it's extremely windy today. But we'll have a walk around first. I don't know if we can get in. I think it's actually locked. There's a big hole there. You don't want to fall down that hole. Passing. Oh, look, Susan. Susan, what are you doing here? Fancy meeting you.
Nice to see you.
I know. Hi. This is basically the walk around. I got a feeling it's locked because these tend to be locked out this way. Because sadly, people like to steal from churches. I don't know what sort of disgusting person would want to steal from a church, but they do. I don't understand that. One of the churches we went to, they stole the actual bell. They got in and stole it, so of course they have to be all locked up. Which I think is really sad when people have to steal from a church. What disgusting people they are. So we're probably going to stop that in a minute and then attempt the drone. So I won't drone on. Sorry about that, terrible jokes. Hang on, let's have a look in the window. It's a beautiful church inside, but I got a feeling it's going to be locked. But you never know, we'll try in a minute. Okay, I shall be back soon. Okay, so Susan's taking over mine as well as hers, and this is a test. Hopefully, if it works.
Okay, so this is the little fellow we're looking at. He's tiny, and he fits in the palm of Pete's hand.
Yeah, we're not connecting. It doesn't want to connect. He's right next to it.
See, this is quite cool, isn't it? I'm being clever with two cameras.
Doesn't want to connect.
I'm studying form.
You might want to have a wander about a minute while I'm looking, because this is not connecting. This is weird.
You just stop yours then?
Yeah.
We have a drone in the air.
Yeah, very,
It's very big, but it's up there, you can see. So this footage is going to be interesting to see what you come up with. Oh, follow Pete around. So what do you think about it, Pete?
very
flying it. We haven't had any accidents or anything.
Very difficult with the wind.
Yeah.
It's not enough power.
So you wouldn't recommend it for doing jobs like this?
No, because you can't. It's fighting it all the way.
Oh, that's a shame. Need one with a bit more oomph, do you?
This is fighting.
Yeah, you can see.
It's just too windy.
It's quite interesting. Would you?
I would not recommend this drone. It's too...
God, it's got some height, isn't it? You don't recommend it?
No, it's not powerful enough.
What's the battery like?
It's just so windy. It's a shame. It's noisy, but you can see you're fighting the wind. It's not very windy.
Yeah.
You can see it can't even hold a straight line.
You've done a full circle, have you?
I'm trying to.
Do you think the footage will be any good?
It might be, but get into it. It won't be so windy. The wind takes it straight away.
Well, you want to put the footage from the drone up on your YouTube? Yes?
Yeah.
So it's for my viewers. Where's your there you go. If you want to see the footage from this drone, go to Pete's.
Peter Coombs reviews and more, I think. It's full of reviews or something, I don't know.
I shall try and put a little.
Put a link up.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put a link up apparently in my. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I don't know how these things work, but we're going up in the trees.
It's so
Trees, so
windy.
this is how you went to fly a drone. You don't put them in the bushes, dear. She knows what I mean, don't you, Pete? Yeah?
It's nice little drone, but it's so difficult in the wind.
Yeah.
You can see it's fighting all the time.
Yeah.
And it's too noisy.
Yeah. Is there any particular drone you would recommend for this sort of thing then?
Mini 2 or Mini 3 or Mini 4, if you can afford it.
Will you sort of do a video on that if you can get hold of them?
I will do, yeah. To come back. See, can you see how it's tipping? That it's fighting the wind.
Yeah.
Trying to keep straight.
Yeah.
And you can't fly it higher, so in this sort of circumstance, when you want to go high,
Yeah.
I do, it's unnatural that it can't keep a straight
Yeah.
line in the wind. It's fighting the wind the whole time.
Yeah.
It's quite noisy, but I mean it's a nice little drone. If you can fly it in a house or if on a nice day. As you can see, I'm constantly having to push. I'm fighting it the whole time. See, it's being blown about by the wind. If you see if it's a bit higher.
It holds. Oh, that sun's in me. Put your boat down.
Like I said, it's nice. You're fighting it.
So we're gonna. How's it for landing? So should we see a landing, please? Can we? Oh, very smooth landing.
See what that used. That wasn't long, but let's see how much battery power that took out. Oh, that took 50% of the battery. And what was we? 50% of the battery
Yeah.
for about, what, 5 minutes. So that's because it's fighting the wind all the time.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I could say if it's a windy day, forget it. You're not going to get more than 10 minutes maybe out of battery. And if you only get one battery, and if it gets stuck up there in the wind, it's going to take it away. It's a nice little drone, but if it's noisy and it's not good in a windy day like today, and it's not exactly that windy, it just can't do it. Unfortunately, it's fighting the whole time it's tilted. You can see I was constantly having to correct it, and if you want to go higher, it's going to get taken away. Then if you lose control, you've lost your drone. I know it's not expensive. The drone on its own is £160. With the kit, with the controller, 3 batteries, it's £300. You can do certain movements without a controller. You just push these buttons and it will do a follow. I'm not trying it today, it's just the wind is too much. So unfortunately, I think we're going to have to call it a day on that one because it's not good. Which is a pity. So Okay, now we're now in St Peter's Church at Darlingscott. Oh, sorry, St George's Church. I stand corrected by the other person in the church. So, a nice old font. It's not a very big church, but it's a very lovely church. Some interesting decorations here. I stand here today to tell you to buy Tales from the Tombstone. Oh, look who we bumped into, another YouTuber.
This was a school.
Yes, we bumped into another YouTuber. Hello YouTuber, what would your name be?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? This was a school. I was just reading this sign out. Look, this school was endowed by Thomas Edward Gibbs of Darlingscott for the use of the children of Darlingscott and London, 1872.
Oh, they have that. They have all books.
What I'm assuming there's a school park over there in them. And over there is the teacher, I presume. Tucked up here is a war memorial to the three gentlemen on that side. It's a shame it's all tucked away in here. Looks like more like a joke.
Yeah, there's a little war memorial in the back room.
Aerial photo.
Looks like it's a store, sort of using it as a storeroom.
What's this?
Oh, nice old candles.
This is from Telegraph, isn't it? Prince and Princess of Wales.
Oh God, he gets everywhere, doesn't he? Look.
The Queen, the Royal, and the Duke.
Interesting.
Oh, 1953 this is. The telegram to the Commander John Chambers, Darlingscott. The Queen sincerely thanks you and the people of Darlingscott for your kind and loyal message on the occasion of Her Majesty's Silver Jubilee. Private Secretary.
Look at that, I don't even have to read that out. I got somebody to do it for me.
Oh, what's this down here? Is this an old safe?
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a fire grate under there. That's a safe.
An old safe and a fire grate. Beautiful little church. Look, we've got some lovely little churches in the Cotswolds. If you're ever about in the Cotswolds, come and visit some of these churches. They are so nice. Well, I think that's done us for today. So, in summing up, DJI Neo little drone, it is a nice little drone. It's good. It's got some nice features. You can use it on its own without a controller, as long as you've got a phone. We don't have to actually have a phone. There's 3 buttons and it does different aerial shots. But in the wind, which was today, it is extremely difficult to control. You're fighting the controller the whole time, and I would say if you just used it without a controller, maybe just using the quick shots, I think you're going to have a lot of problems with the drone. So I wouldn't recommend on a windy day. On a nice day, I think it's a lovely little drone to use. Battery wise, it's meant to be 15 minutes per battery. I got 5 minutes roughly or so, and it was 50% down already. That's because of the wind. So on a windy day, I would say the DJI Neo, you might be lucky to scrape 10 minutes. If it's really windy, you're not even going to get 10 minutes. And if you're flying without a controller and a phone and using the quick shot mode and the spiral mode, there's a possibility you could actually end up losing your drone if it gets blown away in the wind. So hopefully that's going back, because it was a loaner anyway. And I might hope about getting a Mini 2, because I think that's got more power, a bit more heavier, 30-minute battery life, should be more stable in the wind hopefully. So hopefully we might be back here in a week or two, maybe. We'll see, a couple of weeks before I go, because we're only up the road. So anyway, thank you for that. I hope you enjoyed that little review, and I might be back in a bit with a review in the house and show you around the drone anyway. So bye for now.